Okay, welcome to episode 11 of the Drunken Arcanauts Dycairn campaign. I'm Clancy, I am your DM, and today we will be playing a 5th edition campaign with a custom setting and custom story and custom items and a bunch of random custom bullshit. So, before we get too far, I do want to give a shout out to our patrons, Scotty Doesn't O, LL Cole J, Jess, Skate P, Marky Mark, Special K, Christian Haydenson, Nathan R, and every Jared begins with K. We hope you guys are enjoying the new campaign. Love to hear from you and um, really get any feedback if you guys are enjoying it or if, just like everybody else, you think Simon's a stupid name. Let us know. That's what we're here for. If everybody will go around and introduce themselves, I'll do a quick recap and we'll get back into the story.
Hi, I'm Risky, and I'm playing Lentil Godfrey, who is a forest gnome, cookie elf, cooking domain cleric. He's not an elf.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I am relevant. I am playing Juniper Hollow, a half-elf monk. And she really, really just doesn't really care if Simon dies at this point.
Cool. My name is Mark. I am, for the moment, playing Simon Salazar, a Wanti warlock, who unsuccessfully tried to convince everyone to come into this cave with him, and then is probably going to die this episode.
Lentil went with you.
That's true.
I am Jay. I play Victor McCoy, a human gunslinger. I'm about to start blasting.
That's why I started blasting.
So we come back to the story. The party had discovered a band of gnolls that was taking prisoners nearby and dragging them down to a cave where a mysterious root seems to feed on their blood and grow. The gnolls seem to be eating the root, and coincidentally, the patron of Simon wants him to collect some amount of the root as well as burn all the remaining traces after he gets a little bit of it. So Simon was pretty determined to get the root, and the party was less determined to have anything to do with the cave full of prisoners or the root. However, they did run in to help save Simon right as Simon fell under a furious rain of blows from the gnolls attacking him. So as we left off, the gnoll chieftain had just downed Simon and was right on the verge of taking a big old bite out of Simon's neck. And it was Victor's turn.
All right, I'm going to do a little shooty shoot. That is a 17 to hit.
Who you attacking?
The chieftain.
Okay. 17 will hit.
Okay, and that's going to be 15 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot again.
Okay.
That is going to be a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is going to be 14 damage. And then I'm going to shoot again. And that is going to be a 28 to hit.
Which definitely hits.
And that is going to be another 11 damage.
The chieftain suddenly is bombarded with shots. And the cacophony of laughs and growls and snarls and stops for a moment under the oppressive sound of guns firing. And all eyes suddenly turn up the cave rather than on the body they were about to tear apart as they surge forward at the new group who just appeared. Victor, your vision is not great at this point. It's pretty dark in here. It is not pitch black, nor is it totally low light, but it's not great. So the main thing that you need to worry about is anybody who isn't in like melee range is going to be hard to shoot. So
Okay. How far away was?
the
I hate to
chieftain
do.
was like 20 feet away, I'm assuming,
Okay,
down the
I was
ramp.
gonna say I hate to do re-rolls, but if that's what we need to do.
I'm thinking mostly anybody who's down on the floor at the base of the cliff is going to be somebody you're going to have to roll with disadvantage against if you try and shoot. The main
Probably
two
not
would
gonna-
be the shaman who are down there.
Probably not gonna go that deep in,
Yeah,
to be
that's-
honest.
It's wise.
Yeah.
Tearing their way up the ramp, we have Flail Knoll. No, wait. Whip and Short Sword Knoll, number 5, who is going to choose to attack Juniper.
What did I do?
The
You
whip
showed up.
attack is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that's 3 damage. And then the short sword attack is a 15 to hit,
That hits.
which is 6 damage. Then a flail knoll is going to attack Victor. That's a 15 to hit.
Misses.
And then a flail knoll number 5, is going to attack Lentil. That's perfect. But that's only a 7 to hit.
Nope.
Juniper, it is your turn. There are 3 gnolls at the top of the ramp, and the rest of them are trying to fight their way around to get up here.
How far away is the closest one to
The
me?
closest one is right in melee range, up against
Okay.
you. Just tried to hit you with a short sword.
Okay, well, I am going to attack. And then I'm going to attack 2 more times. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to attack.
It's actually that you get 2 attacks, and one of those you use the bonus action to attack 2 more times.
Oh, well, whatever.
But
Whatever it is.
Same end result.
But get it right.
Mind your own business. Does a 23 hit?
Yep.
Okay. Five damage.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Yep.
6 damage.
Okay.
Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
9 damage.
Oof. Oh my gosh, you killed that one.
Good.
So, Jesus, that knoll with the whip and the short sword comes up and he whips at you and then slashes and catches you with each, and you, after taking the short sword, you rush forward and grab him by the elbow and just punch upwards, holding on the arm, snapping the arm backwards. As the bone juts out, you take the bone and you ram it right into his own throat with your hand. And on the other side, you plunge your hand in and grab hold of the bone to finish pulling it out the backside. The gnoll falls over dead, and each gnoll behind it hesitates for just a moment before they continue to surge upwards. You still have one more attack to make, and there's another one in melee range that just attacked Lentil.
Oh, good. I'm going to attack that one, too. Sorry, Lentil.
It's fine.
Does a 12 hit?
12? No.
Well, then I miss that time.
I mean,
Mm.
Lentil's a little horrified over that too.
Wow, that seems bloodthirsty and unnecessary. Lentil, it is your turn.
How far away is Simon?
Simon is 20 feet down underneath a pile of gnolls. Probably they're not hurting him right now. They seem to be more focused on you guys, but there's always the chance that if one gets bored enough, it'll just jump down and start eating him.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast where is it? Oh, spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And I guess attack the one that's right next. Yeah, because if I don't see them attacking him, then I probably won't attack them.
Okay.
No, I'll get the sword and summon it next to that group.
Oh, right on top of his body, basically?
Yeah. And
Okay.
attack one of them there.
Yeah, roll an attack.
Okay, so that will be a melee spell attack. Uh, 20.
20. Yeah, that'll hit.
And oh, just a D8. Oh, come on. Ugh. That's only 6 damage.
Okay.
But I will take an opportunity attack and go towards Simon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're going right into the hornet's nest, huh?
Yep.
Okay. The one that you pull away from rolled a 16 to hit.
Nope.
You continue to make your way in. You guys watch in disbelief as Lentil surges into the mass of gnolls. Whereas they could only get across 3 abreast, he has intentionally plunged himself into this chaos. Which means that rather than only one more getting to attack, a bunch more are going to get So Flail Knoll is going to attack you, Lentil.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
That's 13 damage.
Okay.
And then a Flail Knoll will attack. And that's a 21 to hit.
Yep.
But it's only 5 damage.
Okay, you can stop rolling 20s.
You're right. I rolled a 17 and a 16. Those are the 2 best rolls these guys have had, other than that crit earlier. Third Flail Knoll. And he rolled a 9.
No.
As you're doing that, you look, well, not you. We'll say Juniper, in her bloodthirsty rage, looks down and sees the 2 shaman down below. And both of them point at the chieftain. And you see the chieftain glow with a white light, and a thin trail of red spirals off of the shaman's finger and begins to infuse the chieftain. You would suspect that the 2 shaman are healing him. And they heal him for 6 and 4. And then it is Simon's turn. Roll a death save, sir.
17. Hooray, a
17,
pass.
1 pass. Okay. Knoll 4. It's going to attack Lentil. This one has a whip. It's the only thing he can hit you with. It's 15 to hit.
Nope.
Knoll 3 is going to attack Lentil, also with the whip. 22 to hit.
God damn it.
And that's 6 damage. Max damage for the whip. And then Knoll 1 is going to attack Victor as he had before. And that is a 8 to hit.
Misses.
Knoll 2 is going to attack 1 or 2 Victor, 3 or 4 Lentil. Lentil. Nat 1.
Oh, God.
It crit fails with the flail, and it's going to hit the chieftain for more damage than he was just healed for. That's for sure. Great. Okay. Well, he gets hit pretty fucking hard with the flail by accident. The chieftain, enraged, is going to attack Juniper, the one who just fucking dismantled a knoll in front of him, like, horrifically. Chieftain, dual flails swinging. First attack is a 10 to hit.
Nope.
Second attack is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
And it is 8 damage. And then it's Victor's turn again.
So I'm gonna go after the chieftain again,
Okay.
and I on my first shot I am going to use a grip point to use dazing shot. He's got to do a saving throw, 15 DC, or he's gonna suffer disadvantage through his next turn
What's
on all
his
his attack rolls.
What's the DC?
15.
Dex or con?
Con, sorry. Let me roll first to make sure I hit him.
Okay.
It's a non-natural 20 to hit.
That's gonna hit, yes.
So he's got to make a con save.
He failed. He rolled a 14.
All right, he's got disadvantage on his next hits next round.
Ooh.
And then he's gonna take 10 damage,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot him again. That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's gonna be 15 damage. And if he's still up, I'm gonna shoot him again.
He is barely standing. It's good that he was healed. I'll say that much.
It's a 25 to hit,
That's gonna hit.
and that is max damage. 16
Oh.
damage.
Yeah. And you you shoot the chieftain, and he is dazed. The bullet clearly blew out his orbital socket. It didn't go into his brain, but it ricocheted right off the cheek, and his eye was just crushed. The goo's dripping down his face, and he's sort of starstruck for the moment, and he sort of looks up at you as you put 2 more shots right in the same spot. The first one shatters the remaining bone in his face there, and the last one punctures right through where there was at one point bone and embeds itself in his brain. The chieftain falls over dead, and the shaman both howl enraged and focus their attention on Victor.
Yeah, I just did like 60 damage in 2 rounds.
Yeah, that was insane. That was a lot of damage. Closer
I
to
did
70,
6, I think.
actually. Flail gnome, or not flail gnome, flail knoll is going to hit the gnome. And that's, well, he's going to try. That's a 7 to hit.
Nope.
Flail knoll is going to try and hit the gnome. And that's a 13 to hit.
Nope.
That one is going to... No, it won't use it yet. Juniper, it is your turn.
Oh, good. Is there one close to me?
Yes, there's a fuck ton of them. A lot of them are trying to kill Lentil.
Okay,
Lentil
well,
has literally 6 around him.
And just,
You and Victor each have 1.
just this little fuck just running through the.
I
They're
don't
just
know
like
why you
trying to
decided-
hit him with the damn whip.
Well, they've got fucking flails, right?
Yeah.
These are not like precision weapons. They're like, giant group, like, shit, and they've already hit one another once because of you. So, anyway,
okay.
Juniper, yeah.
Well, I want to attack one of the ones attacking Lentil.
Okay, you'll have advantage. They're focused on Lentil right now. The little gnome who boldly ran right into their ranks.
Does a 19 hit?
Oh. Yes.
Uh, 7 damage on that one.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Sure will.
That's another 7 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack again. Does a 17 hit
Yep.
for 10 damage?
You kill that one too.
Okay.
This is one of the flail ones, and it was just swinging at Lentil, and you just run up behind it and immediately like punch it in the kidneys, one low, and as it sort of like leans to the side in pain, sort of, and curls up a bit, you punch the other kidney that's been extended and open from it leaning, and it's now like just hunched over in pain. And at that point, you go ahead and just grab it by the shoulders and ram your knee into its back and snap its spine. The knoll goes down.
Oh, good.
It's super dead. You still have 1 attack left.
Oh, okay.
If,
Well,
if you used your key point for 2 attacks. Because you get 2 attacks and a bonus action attack normally. If you use the key
Yeah.
point, then you get 2 attacks with the bonus action.
well, then I'll use a key point and do my
Okay.
other attacks.
Well, there's not that many
One
enemies.
more.
What?
You would
No.
get only 1 more.
That's fine.
Okay. As standard, traditionally the 4th attack has to miss. So, prepare.
It hits.
Does an 18 on the die hit?
Yes. And 18 hits.
For 9 damage?
Oof. That was a brutal hit. As you snap the one spine, you just, as a final, like, whip crack your elbow into the neck of the one next to you. They're going to get sick of trying to hit Lentil here soon and
That's fine.
move on to you and Victor.
Seems fair.
Lentil, your turn.
Would eating a cookie count as an action?
It's a bonus action.
Okay, could I eat one of my cookies? And I want to. How far away am I from Simon?
You're 10 feet from Simon.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll my healing.
Those cookies are fucking great.
Yeah.
Do you hear how many dice just hit the table?
Yeah. That was insane.
That's a 18.
Yeah, that's a lot of health.
That's
That's more than both of those shaman summoned together.
I'm gonna run to Simon.
Oof, really?
Yep.
Okay,
Committed.
let's make the attacks.
Come on.
I'm just gonna roll all of them first, and then we'll do damage. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe we won't
Nat
have
20.
any damage. Oh.
Well, that's a good one.
15.
Nope.
23.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Jesus.
Oh, what the fuck?
14.
No. You've rolled like 620.
16.
No. God damn it.
18.
Yeah, that's makes or meets.
And 23. So
Seriously?
20, a 20. What was the one that meets?
18.
18 and a 23. Okay, so
Actually, I had my sword attack too. Or does that count as a bonus action?
that's a bonus action to use it.
Okay.
Pretty sure, at least. So the first
Yeah.
two were using short swords. So, oh, well. So that's 10 for each of those. 10, 10. And then the 18 that hit was a flail. So I actually have to roll that one. And that is 9. And the last one was a flail, which is 8. So you took 37 damage.
Yep.
How was that?
What's that mean?
That like I added everything else up and you're like, "Oh, and then 8 damage." And I'm like, "Oh, I have 8 health."
So you make it to Simon and collapse on top of his body.
I don't know what's shocking about it yet. Right now.
Don't let Lentil die. He's the best one.
Do I get to use my action as I die?
No. And it is Flail Gnome number 2's turn. And now that Lentil's down, they can focus on Juniper.
Great news.
And that is 12 to hit.
Miss.
Flail Gnome number 3, or Flail Knoll. That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
That is 10 damage. Flail Knoll number 1 attacks Victor for 20 with a 24.
Hits.
And that is 7 damage.
Okay.
And then each shaman is chanting. They look like they're doing some sort of ritual that's probably bad news. Juniper, Victor, roll insight for me really quick.
I could roll insight from beyond the grave.
22.
I got
22?
a 9.
Okay. Victor, you suspect that on the next turn, they'll complete their ritual, whatever that ritual is. You don't know enough about magic to hazard a guess at what it is doing, but if it takes 2 turns to do, it's probably not a good thing. And then we go back to Simon, rolling another death save.
Let's make it a good one, everyone. 15.
15. Okay, another pass.
By the way, you have cookies on top of you now.
Yes. My spirit can sense that.
Knoll number 4 is going to attack Victor. And that's a 16 to hit.
That meets. Oh.
So whip, 6 damage with the whip. Knoll number 3 is just going to attack Victor because he's right in front of him. And that's a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Then Knoll number 1 and Knoll number 2 can't reach anybody right now because they're behind the wall of them. So for now, they're they're focused, but there's a good chance that they'll get bored shortly. Knoll number 5, or Flail Knoll number 5, however, is going to try and attack Juniper. That's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 13 damage. The flail collides with you. How much health you got left?
2.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Juniper, it's your turn.
Oh, good. I'm going to attack one of the ones that's closest to me.
That's the one that just hit you.
Well, I'm going to fucking attack him.
Oh, no, wait. Sorry, I skipped Victor's turn.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Well, I'm keeping this roll.
that's fine.
How tightly packed are these guys?
They're real packed. They are all, like, normally it's 5-foot squares, but they're really looking at closer to 3-foot squares right now.
So
Their arms are hitting each other to get up this ramp.
my question is, if I gave one a real good shove, how many would they fall, or are they so tightly packed that it wouldn't matter? I'm talking about a real good shove.
It would have to be a very good shove. So I'll put it this way. If you were shoving one off the cliff, you could shove one off the cliff with a normal athletics check. But if you want to try and like knock one down by pushing it into the ones behind it, that's unlikely to happen.
Okay, so it would be like I would literally have to roll a nat 20 type
It
thing.
would be something close to that, yes.
Because I was going to try to knock several down, was my plan.
I can tell you that of the original 13 that were here, 10 are left. The chieftain is down, and 3 are injured.
And so you're saying I could shove one off a cliff, though?
You could shove one off a cliff.
How high is the cliff?
20 feet.
How much damage does 20 feet do in D&D? It's how
Not
many-
enough to kill any of them.
Right, but it'd put it at the bottom and have to start over.
Yeah, it would have to run back up.
Okay. I'm going to try to shove him off. It's athletics, right?
Yep.
That is a 22 to shove.
Let's see what happens. It's a 20 against the shove. Not enough. You're going to push it.
Okay.
So you shove it off the cliff. The one that was directly in front of you, knoll number 3, falls to the bottom of the cliff and takes 6 damage.
How much space does that give me from other knolls? Currently.
No knoll is directly in your... No, wait. One knoll is directly in your space. Knoll number 4. That's
And-
the one that was choosing between you and Juniper each time.
Okay, and that was the one that's trying to attack Juniper right now?
Yes.
well. Okay, I'm going to shoot at him.
Okay, you have advantage.
It's a 24 to hit.
That's going to hit.
9 damage. I'm going to shoot him again.
He doesn't look good.
That's going to be a 19 to hit.
19's going to hit.
9 damage is the lowest I can do, too, so I rolled a 1.
Well, then you kill him, regardless of what you roll.
I haven't even rolled. That for last roll, I was
I'm
saying.
saying
He's
if-
dead.
Yeah, if the lowest you can roll is a 9 for damage,
Yeah,
then
he's dead.
this one's dead. Okay, you kill that one. You shove one and then quickly blow the, we'll say, tongue out of the one that was gonna attack Juniper. And then it's Juniper's turn. So you got your first roll.
Yeah, does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's 8 damage.
8. Okay.
And then I'm going to attack again. Oh, natural 20.
Gonna hit.
That's 9 damage.
You snap kick that one in the chest and stop its heart. That one's
Fuck
dead.
yeah.
That was the one that you had already hit before.
Oh, good.
So that opens up a lot of space between. There's only the one got shoved to the bottom of the cliff. There are only 3 more on the path right now. The 2 shaman down below and the one that got shoved down below. Oh wait, and the other 2 that are standing on top of Lentil and Simon.
How far away are they from me?
All the rest of them are about 20 feet away from you.
Okay. I still have what? One more attack?
You have 1 more attack unless you use a key point, then you have 2 more.
Okay.
How
Okay,
close
well, I'm
are
gonna
those cookies?
I'm going to use a key point
20
far.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay, key point.
for an extra attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to go attack one of the ones on Lentil.
Okay. You get up there. Roll
Nat
your
20.
attack. Nat 20. Ooh.
Jesus.
Ooh, that's good news. Roll damage.
Please be high.
18
Total.
18.
total, like double.
Oh, okay. 18 doubled. That's too bad. It almost kills it outright.
Okay, well, I still have another
Very
attack.
close. That's true.
So 22 to hit. And 6 damage.
6 damage. Cool. You kill that one as well. That leaves 4. And 2 shaman.
Okay.
Now it's their turn.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Flail Knoll is going to attack Juniper. Flail Knoll number 3.
Just roll like shit.
Yeah, right.
It's a nat 20.
I'm down.
Yeah.
What the fuck's with your rolls?
I don't know.
For
It's
fuck's sake.
dirty today. So it's 14 damage. Juniper goes down. Flail Knoll number 1. Oh, sorry. Before I did that, Lentil, you need to roll a death save.
That's a 10.
I think that passes. 10 or higher, I'm pretty sure is what it is.
Okay.
Okay. Flail Knoll number 1 attacks Victor. It's a 22 to hit.
It is.
It's 9 damage.
Okay.
And the shaman are each doing their thing. And you see both of them die. They just fall to the ground dead. And the chieftain skin starts to sort of bubble and boil. And you see him stand up sort of disjointed, his skin falling off as a skeletal version of the chieftain stands back up. And then Simon, death save.
Come on. 5.
There's the first fail. You're only 1 crit fail away from permadeath.
Yeah.
I think we're just one character getting down from permadead.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, we're actually going to see what
Victor
happens
can run.
exactly. Knoll number 3 is going to attack Victor with the whip. That's an 11 to hit.
Misses.
Knoll number 1 is going to attack Victor with the whip. That's a 12 to hit.
Misses.
Knoll number 2 is going to attack Victor with the whip. Crit fail.
Oh.
Kills the captain. Chieftain.
That's D4. And it does max to knoll number 1, which does kill knoll number 1. Okay, that's good news. Victor, it is your turn. There is what is it? There's 3 gnolls up here, a skeletal gnoll. That's it. 3 gnolls and a skeletal chieftain. And then 3 bodies of your compatriots all passed out.
Yeah, there's not a lot I can do. For them at this moment, unfortunately, I am going to. So I've been playing by their rules. You know.
Yeah.
We're not doing that if it's just me. I am gonna start to retreat to the woods. I can fight them in the woods. I can't fight them in this cave with every time 3 attacks against me, 4 attacks plus a skeletal chieftain.
Yeah. So you're gonna flee and fire backwards as you go.
Yeah.
So roll me athletics really quick.
You should just charge in. That seems very effective.
Doesn't it?
Not when I'm on fire, it doesn't.
21.
21. Okay.
Cleric,
Any of them
not a barbarian.
keep up?
It was also 3 nat 20s that fucked me up.
Yeah.
No. Yes. Okay. 3 of them won't be able to keep up with you. 1 of them is still gonna is gonna basically stay on your tail.
Okay.
So
That's fine.
the others are going to be out of range enough that they're gonna have to catch up after you stop. So you start running, and what we're gonna do is while you run out of the cave, 2 death saves for each person right now. The horde follows Victor out.
That was kind of my plan.
Yeah.
Well, I got a pass and a crit fail.
Oh shit. 2 passes, 2 fails for Lentil.
I got a 17 and an 18.
2 passes for Juniper. And Simon?
I got a 9
Okay.
and a 10.
Simon, you wake up. Lentil is passed out on your body, slowly bleeding to death. Juniper is laying nearby, and gnolls are dead everywhere around you. You
But
hear the sound of distant gunfire and screeching and growling.
I have cookies in my hand while I'm dying.
So we'll cut back to this in a second. Victor.
Yep.
You're running all the way outside the cave into the woods, correct?
Correct.
Okay. They're going to get 1 attack while you run from one of the whip ones. Oh, actually, I got to roll the attack first.
Do I get a attack back as I run, or is this just me just kind of retreating?
You can get 1 shot off.
Okay.
So it misses. It got a 7. So
Can I?
probably
No,
miss.
I was gonna ask you if I could use. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
It just doesn't seem reasonable.
Crit points.
Yeah, it doesn't seem reasonable in this situation. Mine is going to be a 17 to hit again. Man, I've been rolling that a lot.
That's going to hit.
Okay.
That's the one that's closest to you.
And that is going to be 15 damage.
15?
Hell yeah.
You blow its head off. Okay. You're
My
down
gun is,
to.
My gun's an 88 plus 8.
Oh no. You're down to 2 gnolls and a skeletal gnoll. Anyway, you get to the woods, and you're there. What's your plan? You can hear them coming up the cave behind you.
I am.
We'll say they're 60 feet away right now. So if you stop, it'll take them 2 rounds to get to you.
So my plan is to take 2 shots, stealth, and runs. Well, 1 shot because it's going to take actions. So 1 shot to shoot, 1 turn to run, and then 1 turn to stealth instead of taking, because I've got 3 actions.
Yeah. So first one, it's your first of the turns.
Okay.
So you can see them 60 feet away coming out of the mouth of the cave. They don't immediately see you, but they lock eyes with you pretty quick and charge.
Okay, I'm going to shoot 1.
The chieftain or the regular gnolls?
I'm going to try to take out the regular gnolls.
Okay.
So that is going to be a 22 to hit.
It's going to hit.
Max damage 16.
Okay. It doesn't look good.
Okay, and then I'm going to take an action to run and then stealth.
Okay. You run and then stealth in the woods. Roll stealth.
15. Fuck.
They don't see you immediately. They sort of stop and begin to search. They're close. They know that you're somewhere nearby, but they're not getting any closer as they sort of search. We cut back to Simon. Simon, you are laying there, and you see a gnoll that looks slightly injured, that clearly got pushed off a cliff shortly ago, come limping his way up the ramp, sniffing around, looking pretty hungry.
How far away is he from us?
He's like 10 feet. He's not moving super fast. He thinks you guys are a meal laying for him. So he's just sort of making his way up. His leg is definitely hurt from being shoved off the cliff. But he's like 10 feet down.
So Lentil is still unconscious? Are they both still unconscious?
They're both still unconscious, and they're laying on top of you right now. Well, Lentil's laying on top of you with his cookie in his hand that he was trying to shove into your mouth when he went down.
Okay, well, I'll know what the cookie does, so can I eat the cookie?
Yes, you can eat the cookie.
What happens with the cookie when I eat it again?
It's gonna be 4d6 plus 3.
Whoa. Jesus. So 13. I definitely thought I was going to die.
You still might.
Yeah, it's not
No.
over.
It's over. It's over now. And is the lady, the elf lady near us that I don't know her name?
I mean, she's like 60 feet away
Oh.
in the cage.
Oh, okay.
What?
I'm not in a cage.
Oh, you mean Juniper?
Yeah, she refuses to tell me her name still, so.
I thought you meant
It's
the
like,
elf
how'd
that
she
they
get
broke
over
the
there?
chair.
When did they put me in a cage?
Juniper is like 10 feet away.
I'm
The
not-
other direction, not on the knoll side.
Okay. I have healing potions in addition to my menacing potions. Can I give one of those to Lentil?
You want to use your bonus action to pour that down his throat,
Yeah.
basically? Okay. You can do that. What's the
It's just
healing potion? What type?
it's just 2d4. It's the ones we bought at that store.
Okay. 2d4, Lentil, you're back up.
Oh man, those are awful.
And the
5.
knoll sees you pouring a potion down Lentil's throat and is going to attack. The knoll charges at you with its flail. It's 22 to hit.
God damn. I thought he was dying. How is he so strong?
And it's 12 damage.
That's okay.
Holy shit.
Lentil, it's your turn.
Uh,
You're basically laying on your back with Simon getting the shit beat out of him by a
Again.
flail as he tries to pour a potion down your throat.
I'm gonna use the ring on Simon.
Okay, you did have it stored.
So that'll be 3d8s plus my spellcasting modifier, which is +2.
What's happening?
He
You-
had cure wounds stored inside of that spell ring.
Oh.
So you get to roll 3d8 +2 for healing.
Okay.
Damn, 17?
Fucking Simon.
And then, does that count as an action?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll use a Sacred Flame on that guy.
Sacred Flame's a bonus action?
Oh, no. Sorry. I was thinking spell slots for some reason. Okay. Is he within range? Like, will I trigger anything if I go to what's her face?
No.
Okay.
What's her face?
I don't know her name.
Yeah, only Victor does.
Will shoving a cookie in her mouth help?
Maybe.
You'll basically have to treat her like she's a diabetic.
Oh no, I have that. Oh, that's a fucking action. Well, sure. I'll try with the cookie
Okay.
this round.
So, Juniper, roll a death save really quick.
Go.
6.
Fail. Okay. That's fine.
It's probably
On
fine.
Lentil's next turn, he'll be able to get you up and going.
Yeah, because
and
I'll do a hell of a lot more damage than Simon will.
then it is Simon's turn.
So this guy doesn't look good. He looks like he would be in bad condition.
He looks injured. Not, I wouldn't say bad condition, but he, fell 20 feet.
I'm gonna try to
Rolled an
Eldritch
ankle or
Blast that
something.
bitch.
How many bolts do you get in Eldritch Blast now?
It's a cantrip for me, so I think I just get the one. Oh wait,
No.
I get 2 at 5th level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which means you theoretically can one-shot most of these gnolls with Eldritch Blast.
Well, that was a dirty 20, and then a 16.
Those will both hit.
Okay. And then I did my special thing to add my charisma to my D10.
Then you can definitely one-shot this guy.
Meanwhile, I'm playing hide and seek in the fucking woods.
Which is 12 damage and 12 more damage.
Blow 2 giant holes in the knoll, and you realize that that's far more effective than poison spray.
You literally have Eldritch Blast as a cantrip, and you're like, poison spray.
Fog cloud.
Like,
I
what
forgot-
the fuck is that?
I forgot it
His
was more
decision-making
powerful
today
now.
hasn't been great.
What? Poison spray is 1 to 12 damage. Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast is 12 to 30 damage.
I forgot I got 2 beams and that I had my charisma to it. I remember that for next time.
Yeah.
Please do.
Anyway, that said, we cut back to Victor. While the rest of you, I'm just going to hand wave. You all are waking back up and assisting each other. You do need to figure out how many cookies you're consuming in order to get back to health. So figure that out.
Well, I was gonna use Spare the Dying on Juniper.
Well,
and
you
then-
already shoved a cookie in her mouth, so
Well-
you don't necessarily need to. But
It's a cantrip, so
yeah, easy peasy.
and then just be like, just chew this. And then I was gonna notice that he was gone, and I was gonna start running out the cave.
Okay. Victor,
Yep.
you're in stealth.
Yep.
There is
Or D6.
a injured gnoll, an uninjured gnoll, and a skeletal chieftain.
Okay. I'm gonna pop up and shoot the injured one.
Okay.
The most injured one, whichever one that is.
Yep.
I'm just gonna pick them off. Oh my god. Okay, I need to get the calculator out.
5,000.
I just rolled a nat 20, which with a gun is times
Ooh,
4,
Times 4 on the nat 20.
which is
for
probably a
gun.
fucking waste on this guy.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He only has 2 health left.
I'm not even gonna roll the die. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just see how much I'm gonna blow his fucking brains out with this shot.
Jesus.
Let's see. That's 48 damage.
I'll give you this. Roll a d12 for me.
4.
Bone shrapnel from the explosion of the body. When you find a long theorized organ in gnolls, you've heard legend that they have a rather explosive colon. That if you hit it just right, they just detonate. And that seems to be the case as this body just totally erupts. And little chunks of bone pepper the one next to it, doing 4 damage.
Simon, you should have just gave him that drink.
And then I'm gonna do the run 30 feet and stealth.
Okay. What's your stealth check?
Oh, let me look. I rolled a 17, but let me look what my stealth is. Stealth is 7, so 24.
24.
Damn.
That is good. And Chieftain got a
Very good.
23 that time.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
I was like, oh shit. Okay. So you have re-stealthed and they're coming running and hunting for you. The dark, there's trees and brush and shit. Lentil, you get to the lip of the cave. And you can see this monstrosity, this 8-foot tall gnoll skeleton with 2 giant flails that is faintly glowing red as it is being empowered by the necromantic energy of the 2 sacrificed gnoll shaman. There's also another just gnoll that is poking around the bush. You don't see any sign of Victor.
Okay, well, they noticed me.
Not yet. You've
Okay.
got an action before they notice you.
What if I try to stealth?
Then potentially they won't notice you.
Would that be my action?
Yes.
Damn it.
Unless you successfully stealth, and then you get more stuff to do. But if you fail on your stealth, then of course you just wasted your action.
Yeah. So then how much movement do I have?
30 feet,
Okay, so
I think. Do gnomes have less? They might have 25.
What's your speed?
mm,
You have 25.
25.
Yep. You got 25.
Okay, so once I see them, I'm gonna just kind of stop, realize that I have no health, and then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself and kind of just back up a bit and wait for the rest of the team.
Okay. The chieftain turns around and begins to charge at you. The other one glances back but stays in the brush looking for Victor. So we now have a turn order of Victor, Chief, Flail Knoll, and Lentil. Back in the cave.
How far away were they when I noticed them?
The chief is 30 feet away from you. The Flail Knoll is like 45. And Victor, you don't know where Victor is, but Victor, you're like 60 feet from from Lentil.
And I probably see this thing starting to charge too.
Yeah, you see it turn around and just like full on bull rush, 2 flails spinning.
Okay.
You faintly hear in the background something about trained in Jedi arts as it just begins to spin.
Oh my god.
Charging directly at Lentil. But we cut to Simon and Juniper.
Is it safe in here from the gnolls at the moment?
You don't see anymore. There are a lot of prisoners, like moaning in pain.
Yeah, I'm sure
down
they're having a
below.
bad time. I need to go and get some, about 16 ounces of the roots if I can somewhere, just wherever it's easiest to get that and put it in my pocket or some. I don't have a carrying
Are you
thing.
telling me this?
No, I'm just describing what I'm going to do. Wherever it's easiest to pull up and I don't have to wedge it like before.
Oh my
So
god.
you can try and dig into the ground and wedge it up, or the easiest thing would be to go grab one of the roots sticking out of a body and just rip it out of one of the bodies.
Oh, yeah, I go do that.
The living people.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So
And I
Juniper,
see this.
you see Simon sort of scurry down to go help the people in cages.
Come on, lady. We got to help them.
We can come back for them. I think Lentil and Victor need our help more right now.
I don't know
At
if
about
that's
that
true.
moment, you see one of the bodies do that thing that you witnessed earlier. Juniper, you didn't see it. You see a body. The person starts to go like, ah, 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 and all of a sudden, out of its nose, a root crawls out and slowly gets thicker until it tears the skin. And soon as the nose flap is totally ripped open, the root starts to burrow back into the eye and comes out the ear. And then at that point, the whole side of the skull just tears off and the person just erupts into roots. And the people are all like, please help us! Get these out of us!
As I told you, we got to help them.
Well, you can stay and help them.
Okay, and I'd go and I get as much root
I'm
as
gonna
I
go
need.
help Lentil.
I go get as much root as I need, and then is there a way I can actually help these people, or am I gonna just do what I'm gonna do?
You can try and actually help them, yes.
If it doesn't take a lot of effort, I'll try to help them.
So,
We can come back for
Juniper,
them.
you began to charge out the cave to go help Lentil, while Simon saves the innocent people. Simon, you have come to a point where you know for sure that your patron needs you to eliminate all traces of this.
Right.
Like burn it, incinerate it, poison spray it. Anything will work. Any of those will work. But you got to get rid of it. You are pretty sure that given some careful application and knife work, you could cut them free of the root. It would probably take like a DC 16, 17 dexterity check
For every person?
for each one of these like 15 people. Or as you're looking, you see in the shaman's huts a lot of alchemist fire potions
Ooh, yeah.
that would very effectively burn
Oh, no.
the root and the people and all of it together. And all you'd have to really worry about digging out and burning would be that one patch from earlier. The rest of it just, once the roots had caught on fire, it would burn down the root into the ground to where it's at. If you were inclined to do that.
Yeah,
And
so...
I will let you think on it
Okay.
as we
Oh,
cut back
God.
to
I think he's
Victor.
thought about it. Okay,
So,
I see the chieftain skeleton running towards Lentil.
yes.
Right?
Mhm.
So I am going to, because I can hit him from the distance I'm at. I'm gonna pop out and I'm gonna use a grit point for dazing shot, so he's got disadvantage.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll first to see if I even hit. That's a non-natural 20 to hit.
That hit.
It's a 15 DC for him. Constitution, con save.
As you blow a piece of the bone off, you'd recognize that the skeletal undead can no longer be dazed.
Okay. It is going to be 11 damage,
Okay.
and I'm going to shoot again. And that is going to be a 22 to hit,
Okay.
9 damage. And I'm going to shoot again. Lentil. I'm not going to let Lentil just...
You will not go quietly into the night.
25 to hit.
That'll hit.
God. 11 damage.
You blow significant chunks of its skeletal structure away. Maybe even greater than half of it, but not enough.
Yeah.
And then it is the chieftain's turn, who is going to roll up on Lentil like fucking... Yeah, they have some unfinished business.
Get some fucking nat 20s going.
Speaking of which, no. It is a 22, however, to hit.
Okay.
And the other flail is a 23.
What the fuck?
God.
That is 15 damage and 10 damage.
Well, I'm down again.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you could stop hitting over 23 for every fucking hit on me.
The other knoll is charging at Victor.
Yep.
Swings the flail, crit fails, falls,
yeah?
slides on the ground. And it's going to take 2 damage from that. That one has had almost all of its damage has come through bullshit, by the way. It's not badly injured, but it's taken a bunch of little bullshit damage. Lentil, death save. How many had you already had? You had 2 pass, 2 fail, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm dead then.
I'm trying to think if there's any other thing for that. Do death saves stay around?
Mm-hmm. That's how Cayman died.
Oh, God. And Lentil dies. Finally, no blood left in his...
Good thing the person with Revivify is the one that died.
Good thing our cleric was playing like he was a fucking barbarian.
He was trying to save his friends.
He did.
Juniper, you come rushing out of the cave just in time to see Lentil get his body carved in with this flail-flinging skeletal chieftain.
Well, too bad I couldn't rage.
It is
'Cause I'm
your turn.
Fucking pissed. How far away is...
They're right at the
chieftain?
entrance of the cave. You can get right to him.
Well, I'm gonna fucking attack him.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Actually, I will do, because I hate killing characters, I will give us one last opportunity. I need you to roll initiative, Lentil.
$12.
And I need you to roll initiative, Juniper.
Who's Juniper?
Your mom.
21.
Juniper, you will have an opportunity to attack the skeletal chieftain before he can deal the blow. Because I did not roll you into the initiative, so potentially you would have gone before the failed save.
Oh, good, because I rolled a nat 20.
So there's a nat 20 on your first attack.
And that is 6 plus 4, 10, doubled,
That's 20.
20.
Chieftain's still kicking.
Keep punching.
Oh, fuck. Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Okay, well, I missed that one. God damn it. 12.
12's not gonna hit.
And then I'll key point to attack again.
Wait. Whoa. Everyone stop. The chieftain had disadvantage when he attacked Lentil.
No, he can't be dazed.
Yeah, he
He's-
can't be
Oh, that's right.
dazed.
Fuck,
That's
that's
it.
right. God
Yep.
damn it. I was so close to having something good there.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to deal 9 damage.
No pressure. Do you get monk rage?
I wish I had monk rage.
8.
That's 8.
8 damage.
I was 1 off.
Lentil still dies. But the chieftain's almost down. Victor, it is your turn.
I'm so mad.
We're gonna shoot the chieftain.
Okay.
As long as I hit, he's dead.
Yep.
20 to hit.
20 hits. You blow the bones away in a shower of gristle. There is this other flail knoll right there on top of you.
He's face down though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like 5 feet away on the ground.
So I got advantage probably, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, he's probably gonna die this round too. The first one's a 20 to hit. Because I rolled 10 on both.
Mm-hmm.
That is 12 damage. And I'm gonna attack again. It's 22 to hit.
Gonna hit.
And that's max damage, so 16.
You execute that one face down. The gnolls have been dealt with. And you rush over to the body of your friend.
I have 2 cookies left.
2
FYI.
cookies.
Well, I don't want Simon to have his cookies, so.
You take the cookies of lentil. And we cut back to Simon.
So this whole time I was not gonna save anybody, obviously. So I will make what in Simon's mind is a good faith effort to save one person, and then I'm gonna burn the rest of this shit down.
Okay. This one mysterious, unidentified individual has barely got any roots growing into them.
Oh, nice.
How about you roll me a minor dexterity check really quick for this really ill-defined, potentially medium or even more close to large build human Goliath and or gnome thing that could be potentially a bird or a lizard. You're not sure. They're cloaked, maybe.
Well, I got a 22 dexterity.
That's enough. You cut this person free. They sound somewhat like Lentil, voice-wise. It's weird. Otherwise, you saved an individual. What about the rest of the bodies?
Don't care about those. I want to get whatever the arcane fire was inside the huts, and then just like throw
Alchemist
that.
fire.
Oh, God.
Alchemist fire,
Alchemist
yeah.
fire. I'm having PTSD.
You toss alchemist fire all over, which quickly ignites, and the cave is soon sweltering. You still have to get the root that was dug into the ground.
Okay. So what do I do for that?
Just dig.
I'm digging.
You
Digging
dig it up.
Yeah.
It's gross. It's sort of juicy. Again, it's like
Ugh.
sort of oversaturated meat. It's like skin that is just when you try and pull, if you don't have the root all the way out of the ground, your fingers just sort of slide through it almost. But there's your 16 ounces of root right there.
Hell yeah. And I just kneel on
So-
the ground for a second and do a little prayer, and then I tell the person I say, "Okay, we gotta get out of here."
And you
Oh,
help
okay.
guide them to the mouth of the cave, where the rest of the party is mourning the loss of Lentil, the
I'm gonna-
only good person that any of you had ever really met.
I'm gonna bury his body and give him a good funeral. You know,
Mhm.
good place. I'm
Would
also gonna take the ring that he had because I went through some bullshit to get that ring. And might as well take his gold too.
Yeah,
Which
he
of
has
you
one
has
of
the
these.
haggler's handbag?
I do.
Okay.
I just constantly reached
Yeah,
into
he
her
just
bag.
kept putting stuff in it.
What did you guys do to Lentil?
Are you fucking kidding me?
61 gold.
Okay, so wait, why are you trying to bury him? Have you ever heard of a necromancer?
Are you a fucking necromancer?
I have
I'm not even
necromancer
responding.
spells.
Oh, anything fucking useful?
No, that's why we need a real necromancer.
Are you going to keep Lentil's body, Simon?
If they let me.
No.
Oh, you guys just want Lentil to be dead, the only good person here.
Still just ignoring him.
Okay, well, I
And
found this guy.
Is where we're going to end episode 11 of the Drunken Arcanauts Dycairn campaign. Goodbye, Lentil. We hardly knew ye. Join us
Sad.
next time. Thanks. Bye.